Hey everyone, today we are here at 3 Damansara Mall, and today we're going to visit a rather particular mall which are very strategically located in Petaling, Jaya, especially Damansara side. It's sandwiched in between Damansara Jaya, close by to One Utama, Taman Tun, and also the SS2. So this is, in real estate, is a very prime location. But lately this mall has seen its good days and also currently on bad days. So we're going to start here on the ground floor, then we're going to head up to first and subsequently the highest floor on the second. Then we're going to visit the lower ground and let's check this place out together. Actually, to be frank, I was here about 2 weeks ago, and my office, we're having a meeting close by, which is at Damansara Intan, which is just next to this mall. So then when I came in, I was shocked to see the sorry state of this mall. Why so? Because it has been some time since I visit here. Most of the meetings normally we do it in our USJ branch, which is in Subang Jaya. So I seldom come here anymore. Back in those days before the lockdown, what we call the vaccine lockdown. Before the lockdown, this mall was a very good place to hang out. I brought my family here also on the weekends to enjoy some F&B, get some food. Then after that, we will stroll through the mall, just mainly window shopping. And then there's a cinema there. Then I will head up and catch a movie if we want to. But now it has changed so much since my last visit. Well, in this year, technically this is my third time here in this mall, today included. For those who don't know, 3 Damansara was initially launched, it was called the Tropicana City Mall. Then subsequently it was sold to a Singaporean company. Now then they renamed it to 3 Damansara. That happened a couple years back. Also, if you like this video content, smash the like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. I have a very small YouTube channel and I appreciate a lot if you can help me boost to gain the next 10,000 subscribers so I can reach 20,000 in probably this 1 year time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I pretty much do this on my free time. It's just passion and enthusiasm to share with you guys what I thought about any real estate issues. Just on my observation on the ground floor, you can see it's about 70% occupancy. So there are some good retailers still operating business here. Coffee Bean, there's Starbucks, Samsung is here, and yeah, on the ground floor is not too bad. And today is on the weekday, and it's around lunchtime now, and this is the current crowd in 3 Damansara during the peak lunch hour period. So on the ground floor, as you can see, there are not many retailers. Most of the major retailers who used to operate here on the ground floor also have left, and there all seems to be reopening back. I'm not sure, because from my past visit on the ground floor, all the retailers are open for business. So now basically we are running at approximately 70% capacity in terms of retailers. This is on the ground floor alone. So after going to the ground floor, what do you guys think about 3 Damansara? Is it on a decline state, or do you think that it have a chance to revive to its past glory, or getting close to what it has been or what it could be? Share in the comments down below. I'd like to know your opinions and thoughts, and probably we can have a short discussion of what do you think that it could be done to salvage this area. Merely landing on the first floor is very obvious. Most of the retailers that I used to patron are gone. So it's a very sad state. I have not been to the first floor for the last 2 visits. This is my first time on the 3rd visit to the first floor. And yeah, this is what I'm seeing right now. After the general lockdown that happens in most countries, then this happens to this mall. Apparently they did not recover from the lockdown. I believe the management could do something about it to revive this mall to past glory. I think it's possible because it has an office tower and it has a residential tower and surrounded by this area is lots of very good medium and high-end income earner. So I don't know why this mall failed. Probably you guys have more in-depth knowledge. I'd like to hear from you guys. Write in the comments down below. I'd like to know your opinions and thoughts about this Damansara Mall. Now let's go to the second floor and see what is happening. Well, looks like the second floor is much worse compared to the first floor. There are barely any retailers left. Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So there's 9 retailers operating on the second floor. It used to be very happening, lots of foot traffic even on the second floor, but right here today in the afternoon, there's just like 1, 2, 3, 4%, 5. Yeah, there's 5% on the second floor. And that side, as you can see, there's a lot of space. They barricade it. It used to be a cinema. Yeah, right opposite there used to be a cinema. Pretty much the second floor is like less than 50% occupancy, and probably the most happening shop will be right opposite, which is Mr. DIY. Looks like the most foot traffic is on the lower ground, probably because it has the most F&B, and also mainly it has NSK grocer, which everybody, I think, living on the top condominiums are coming down to buy their groceries, or probably from the residential area next to it. So even on the lunchtime, this is the traffic that you are seeing. So literally on the lower ground, the occupancy rate is not bad. Not full occupancy, but probably around 80%. There are some shops that are closed, right at this side, and towards the other end there are some shops. But overall on the lower ground is the most happening space, I would say the most happening area in Damansara. Well, just by looking at the lower ground on this Damansara, there is a potential for revival, just based on my personal observation. But of course, that depends on how the management manage the whole situation. So after coming down to the lower ground floor, is not too bad. It's much better than my previous video where I showed you guys the One City Mall, which are almost completely dead. Here at least foot traffic is not bad. This is during lunch hour on the weekdays. Maybe because they are supported by a lot of residents on the upper floors, and also the office towers, and nearby residential area here is quite good. A lot of middle class staying around this section, and they are also close proximity border to Kuala Lumpur. They do have competing malls nearby. The big one will be the One Utama, and they also have another newer mall which is called the Petaling Mall. So these are the two major malls, I believe, who are competing with Damansara. So take a look at this rumah, and you can see there's people queuing up for lunch, and the crowd here is not bad, to be honest with you. So on the weekend, I'm not too sure because I seldom drop by here for weekend anymore. It's just so happens my office is nearby, which is just directly next to this Damansara. I don't come here that often because my main branch is at Subang Jaya, which is at the USJ 11. That's my branch office. So here basically I just come here for meeting or meet up with some colleagues, or sometimes the big boss. Other than that, I'm barely here. Especially on weekends, I don't come to this mall because it has nothing to offer me and my family. Because after a good meal, we tend to enjoy our time together, just strolling around the malls, looking, basically window shopping. Usually we buy some things, but most of the time we just window shop after we have our dinner on the weekend. So what do you guys think about Damansara? Write in the comments down below, and tell me your opinions and thoughts. What could have been done to salvage this space, or there's no way to rescue this place anymore and it's on the downwards trajectory. What do you guys think? I'd like to hear your opinions, and please consider like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. So that's it. I'm Chester Cheng. I'll see you guys in my next video.